within this classification. Specialists in killer whale biology have divided them into different groups based on ecological patterns. To date, the main focus has been on two main types: resident killer whales and migratory killer whales. A recent study has indicated that resident and migratory killer whales may actually be completely separate species, not just ecologically distinct as previously thought. This suggests that by 2024, they might officially be recognized as three distinct species: resident killer whales, migratory killer whales, and a third species for individuals that do not belong to either group. The rationale behind this division is compelling. Our knowledge of marine biology, but also highlights the importance of protecting biodiversity and the habitats of marine sparks scientific curiosity, driving researchers to continually explore the wonders of nature. Marine biologists often discover new species, although most of these findings typically involve small, less noticed species that dwell. The killer whale, also known as the orca, Orchinus orca, is one of the most notable and formidable marine animals. Recently, a new species of killer whale has been discovered, attracting significant attention from both the scientific community and the public. This whale species, with distinct physical characteristics and behavioral traits compared to previously known orcas, opens a new chapter in marine animal research. Initial findings indicate that this new killer whale has unusual colors and stripe patterns, along with unique vocalizations and hunting methods. The discovery of this new killer whale species not only enriches from resident killer whales. The most apparent difference between migratory and resident killer whales is in body shape and size. Migratory killer whales are bulkier, with triangular dorsal fins and a more robust, curved upper body, likely to accommodate the needs of hunting prey up to half a ton. The average length of migratory killer whales is about 20 inches longer than their relatives, in remote locations. Therefore, the discovery of a new killer whale species seems unbelievable. Previously, all killer whales were classified as a single species, scientifically known as Orchinus. However, recent studies have revealed unexpected diversity, particularly in the case of killer whales. Despite their nearly identical appearances, each killer whale species possesses fundamentally different biological characteristics. Interestingly, these species do not interbreed with each other, an unusual phenomenon in the animal kingdom. This DNA studies show that the two groups of killer whales began diverging about 300,000 years ago, a time span long enough for them to evolve into separate species. Throughout this period, resident killer whales did not mate with migratory killer whales or individuals from the third group, demonstrating a clear biological separation. Thus, these recent findings not only enrich our understanding of marine biodiversity, but also highlight the importance of researching and conserving killer whales, especially in the rapidly changing marine environment. Killer whales, also known as Orchinus orca, have undergone a unique evolutionary process resulting in differentiation into groups that do not communicate or encounter each other in the wild. These groups exhibit distinct behavioral and ecological characteristics, similar to the differences between wolves, coyotes, and domestic dogs, despite all belonging to the Canidae family. Interestingly, scientists are reconsidering the classification of killer whales, which may lead to a significant update for the first time since 1874, akin to a major software marine animals. In today's video, we'll explore a unique and fascinating discovery, a new species of killer whale. This creature not only impresses with its distinctive appearance, but also with its unique behaviors and survival skills. Let's find out how they differ from the killer whales we already know and the secrets they reveal to science. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos from Nature Farm. Now let's begin our adventure with this new species of killer whale. In the context of modern marine ecology, distinguishing between species among seemingly identical individuals presents a significant challenge. Particularly killer whales is also complex. Scientists continue to debate the standards for defining a species, and the boundaries between animal populations are often unclear. In the past, scientists relied on physical differences or mating abilities to distinguish species, but now, cultural, behavioral, and communicational factors within animal populations have two main population groups located in the northern and southern regions, depending on their habitat. Mostly their diet focuses on salmon, although individuals in Alaskan waters may supplement their diet with other types of fish. Notably, resident killer whales never consume marine mammals, a rarity among whales, which diminishes their threat to other prey such as seals and sea lions, making these species not perceive killer whales as a threat. Moreover, the differences between resident and migratory killer whales are also evident in body shape and behavior. Resident killer whales have rounder dorsal fins and distinctive jaw and teeth structures. Locating sounds they emit differ significantly from ocean wave noise, indicating adaptation to nearshore environments and focused hunting behaviors are also considered important. This is particularly true for killer whales, a species with high ecological diversity, roaming the world's oceans from polar ice caps to tropical seas, preying on everything from fish to large marine mammals. In the rich world of marine ecosystems, the hunting habits of killer whales, Orcinus orca, and the distinction between their dietary regimes have been explored relatively late, despite the position and timing of salmon migrations is passed from one generation to the next, a critical factor in the survival of killer whales. This update recognized by the developer community. These killer whales, though ecologically isolated, are not the social outcasts scientists initially thought. In fact, after over a decade of research, scientists have discovered that migratory killer whales live further afield in the ocean and have a completely different lifestyle, reflecting the need for strength and the ability to deliver lethal blows when hunting large marine mammals such as seals, Risso's dolphins, California sea lions, common dolphins, Pacific white-sided dolphins, and occasionally other whale species. Additionally, migratory killer whales have undergone mechanical upgrades through the development of stronger jaws to handle larger, tougher prey and enhanced teeth, now akin to the canines of grizzly bears, which not only increases their hunting capabilities, but also reinforces their formidable position in the marine food chain. All these changes demonstrate the killer whale's adaptation to the vast and demanding marine environment, an excellent example of selective evolutionary adaptation in the natural world. Recent studies have shown that migratory orcas exhibit several distinctive features in their tooth structure compared to other orca species. Typically, these whales have significantly worn teeth with flat peaks, which are optimized for crushing the bones and tough skin of large prey, such as other marine mammals. This is a necessary adaptation for effective hunting, as these prey often have considerable size and defensive capabilities. The endurance of migratory orcas is also noteworthy. They are capable of continuously moving and can swim rapidly from southern Alaska to Vancouver Island in about 10 days. This demonstrates their adaptation to hunting mobile prey, requiring stamina and exceptional swimming abilities. Migratory orcas need to move frequently to avoid detection by prey and to access ideal hunting areas without disturbing the surrounding environment. In terms of hunting tactics, orcas use stealthy attacks and require large hunting spaces for effectiveness. This helps maintain the element of surprise, making it difficult for prey to detect and predict their hunting behavior. When dolphins, seals, or sea lions detect the presence of orcas, they become much in karate using their tail. This is a powerful strike, often utilizing their strong tail to attack prey. The sophistication of this hunting technique is a testament to their superior intelligence, as they know how to safely maneuver around prey and efficiently dispatch it. Occasionally, killer whales use their fins instead of their tails to throw prey into the air, in an extremely impressive display of strength and skill. The classification profound evolutionary impacts these habits have. Recent investigations reveal that for killer whales, dietary preferences are not merely random daily choices, but reflect a fairly stable pattern of food consumption. Specifically, they tend to disregard items not part of their regular diet, even when faced with prolonged hunger. This may prove that scientists previously overlooked the importance of these behavioral traits and did not recognize their influence on evolutionary development. In the Northwest Pacific, killer whales have knowledge not only aids in navigation, but also contributes to forming large family groups where knowledge is shared and accumulated across generations. This demonstrates the killer whale's superior adaptability in maintaining and growing their population in an increasingly challenging natural environment. And so we have finished exploring the wonders of this new species of killer whale. I hope that through this video, you can gain a deeper understanding of the diversity and complexity of the natural world, while also recognizing the importance of conserving marine life. Thank you for watching Nature Farm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Please share this video with your friends so we can learn and protect our blue planet together. See you in the next video. Harder to catch, requiring orcas to constantly adjust their strategies to maintain an advantage. Another interesting detail is the smaller size of migratory orcapods compared to other groups. This not only makes them more inconspicuous in the marine environment, but also enhances hunting efficiency due to the lower food requirements for each pod member. Kinship bonding within the group also supports coordinated hunting, as each individual understands the role and skills of others in the pod. During hunting, migratory orcas rely more on passive listening than on echolocation, which prevents them from being detected by prey with good hearing. This allows them to approach their targets quietly and unexpectedly, maximizing their advantage. These findings not only shed light on the physiology and behavior of migratory orcas, but also highlight the complexity of predator-prey relationships in the natural environment. Scientists continue to explore unresolved aspects of the agility and hunting strategies of these whales to better understand their adaptation and survival in the vast oceans. The hunting methods of killer whales are particularly sophisticated, reflecting a high level of evolution in the animal kingdom. In the wild, they often remain significantly silent, emitting sounds only about 5% of the time while diving underwater. This species utilizes echolocation and emits short sound waves to navigate and pinpoint prey. Notably, their calls often blend into other natural sounds, such as ocean waves or rocks clashing, making it difficult for the prey to detect the approaching threat. Regarding auditory capabilities, killer whales can detect very faint sounds like a heartbeat or the splash of water from another dolphin slapping its tail on the surface. Although this ability needs improvement in some aspects, scientists believe that killer whale migration could be affected by underwater noise from ships. However, this does not seem to significantly impact the killer whale population, as an increase in food sources appears to improve their survival rate. Over the 20-year period from 1990 to 2010, the population of migrating killer whales doubled from 120 to 280 individuals. Killer whales also possess unique hunting skills, including the ability to toss a seal up to 80 feet high, similar to a behavior. A deeper understanding of killer whale populations has spurred scientists to study their differences, although it took the scientific community over 40 years to accept that resident killer whales possess clear evolutionary traits, including smaller sizes suitable for deep diving to hunt salmon. This, along with increasing competition from human fishing activities, has placed resident killer whales on the list of endangered species. Information about the location